Yeah, good evening. Good evening to all. Mahaganadhipataye Namah. Yeah. Tejan, leave a message in the group. See, what is the class strength? What is the class strength, children? 43 or 46? Not even half of the students are joining. I need to start maintaining the record. Yeah, 43, not 43. Yeah, 43. At least 20 students are joined or not? How many are joined today? Good evening, Amulya. See, I kept case study questions in polynomials. Go through the case study 1, everyone. Case study 1. I kept the questions in the group. Go through the first question, case study question 1. The below picture are few natural examples of parabolic shapes which is represented by a quadratic polynomial. A parabolic arc is an arc in the shape of parabola. In structures, their curves represents an efficient method of load and so on be found in bridges and in architecture in variety of forms. So you can see some man-made constructions which are in the form of some part of the construction which is in the form of parabola. See, you can see the bridges, caves. Okay, arc means some buildings, curve-like structures. Okay. Now, see the first question, children. First question. In the standard form of quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, ABC are, what are ABC? We already discussed about it. What are ABC? In the general form, ax square plus bx plus c, what are ABC? Yes, real numbers. Very good. ABC are real numbers, and one more condition is also there, but A is not equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. What happens if A is 0? If A is 0, 0x square plus bx plus c, then we will be remaining with bx plus c, which is not a quadratic polynomial. We can call it as a linear polynomial. So, ABC are real numbers and A is not equal to 0. Okay, na? Now, go ahead with the second question, children. Second question. What is the second question? If the roots of quadratic polynomial are equal, where is the discriminant? Where the discriminant d is equal to b square minus 4ac, then see, if roots are equal, the roots of ax square plus bx plus c are equal, then b square minus 4ac value will be 0. If the roots are equal, means after doing splitting the middle term, if we find that both the roots we got are same, then this condition will be satisfied. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. This is called discriminant. Discriminant denoted by the letter D. If D is equal to 0, the roots are real and equal. If D is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. If D is greater than 0, roots are real and distinct. Real and distinct. What do you mean by real and distinct? They are real, roots are real numbers and moreover different roots. They are not same. Here roots are real and equal. Note down everyone, real and equal. When discriminant is equal to 0, when discriminant is equal to 0, the roots are real and equal. When discriminant is greater than 0, the roots are real and distinct. When discriminant is less than 0, no real roots. No real roots. This is what we call discriminant. If b square minus 4ac value is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. B square minus 4ac value greater than 0, the roots are real and distinct. Different roots will get. Both the roots are real as well as they are different. D is greater than 0, D is less than 0, sorry. D is less than 0, the roots whatever will get, both the roots they are not real. Not real means they are imaginary roots. We can say them as imaginary roots. Note down these 3 points, children. Okay, na? So what is given in the question? If the roots of the quadratic polynomial are equal, then the discriminant is 0. D is 0. Option D. Option D is right. Now, question number 3. Question number 3, children. Go through it. Go through question number 3. If alpha and 1 by alpha are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, alpha and 1 by alpha are zeros of, they are the zeros of 2x square minus 8x plus 8k. We need to find out the value of k. Alpha and 1 by alpha are zeros of this polynomial, and we need to find out one value of k. If we observe the zeros, the roots, they are reciprocal to each other. Alpha, 1 by alpha, they are reciprocal to each other. Means their product is 0. Not 1, sorry, not 1, 0. Product is 1. product of zeros, alpha into 1 by alpha, which is 1. Product of zeros is 1. And we know product of zeros is c by a. c by a is 1. Alpha and 1 by alpha, they are reciprocal to each other, na? Their product is 1. That means c by a is 1. What is c? 8k. A 2 is equal to 1. 2 fours. 4k is 1. K is 1 by 4. So k value 1 by 4. That is third question. The graph of x square plus 1 is equal to 0. The graph of x square plus 1 is equal to 0 intersects x-axis at two distinct points, touches x-axis at a point, neither touches nor intersect x-axis, either touches or intersects x-axis. Which is right? Before thinking about the graph, think about the zeros of this polynomial. Children, what are the zeros of this polynomial? Fast. What are the zeros of x square plus 1? Very, very important question. No one. 2. 2 square plus 1, 5. 0 outlays Indrani. If we insert 2 in the place of x, we are getting 5, we are not getting 0. I am not asking how many, what are the zeros. I am not asking how many. Option C. We decode Shyam, why option C? Why option C, Sam? As it has only one solution, no? It is having two different solutions. Think about the solutions. Are they real numbers? What are the solutions for this polynomial? Keep 0. X square is equal to -1. X is equal to plus or minus root over -1. X is equal to plus or minus root over -1. Plus or minus root over -1. What we call this number? Is it a real number? Under root -1, right? Can I call it as a real number? No, it is not a real number. It is an imaginary number. అప్పుడు గ్రాఫ్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో తెలుసా? పరాబోలా ఎలా ఉంటుందో తెలుసా? ఇలా ఉంటుంది. x యాక్సిస్ ని టచ్ చేయదు అసలు. x యాక్సిస్ ని టచ్ చేయదు. అంటే జీరోస్, రియల్ జీరోస్ ఉండవు. It will not touch x axis. So neither touches nor intersects via x-axis. ఇక్కడ మీకు రెండు ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్స్ చెప్తున్నా చూడండి. ax స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ bx ప్లస్ c దీని గ్రాఫ్ పారాబోలా. ఓకేనా? అయితే ఈ పారాబోలా ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఏమిటి చూడాలనుకుంటే, see a depends upon a. If a is greater than 0, if a is greater than 0, parabola will be like this. Parabola will be like this if a is greater than 0. Okay, it will be like this, means open upwards. It open upwards if a is greater than 0. If a is less than 0, then the parabola will be like this, opens downwards if a is less than 0. Okay, suppose if this polynomial is not having real zeros, the parabola will be like this. It will not intersect either x-axis. It will not intersect x-axis, means no real roots. Okay na? Keep these 3 points in the mind. Real zeros లేకపోతే no real zeros, no real roots, parabola will be like this. It will not intersect x-axis. If a is greater than 0, here a is greater than 0 అయితే parabola ఎలా వస్తుంది? దీని వర్టెక్స్ ఆఫ్ ది parabola అంటారు. ఈ వర్టెక్స్ 4th క్వాడ్రంట్ లో ఉంటుంది. ఈ వర్టెక్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడానికి ఫార్ములా -b/2a -b/2a. This is the formula. To find out the x-axis, to find out the vertex, -b/2a -b/2a. If a is greater than 0, parabola is open upwards. It opens upwards, and the vertex of the parabola lies in 4th quadrant. And the vertex we can find out by using the formula -b/2a -b/2a. General ga cbse lo chepparu. Alage if a is less than 0, parabola opens downwards. Its vertex lies in the 1st quadrant. Okay, and sorry, this is 4a. And here also vertex formula same, -b/2a -b/4a. Note down these points. Now, 5th question. This is very, very important. If a parabola, if a quadratic polynomial is not having real zeros, the graph will be like this. It will not intersect x-axis. It will not intersect x-axis. If the given polynomial is not having real zeros, the graph will be like this. the parabola will not intersect x-axis. Right. Ax square plus bx plus c is a general form of a quadratic polynomial whose shape is a parabola in the graph. If a is greater than 0, parabola opens upwards. Its vertex lies in the fourth quadrant. And we can find out the vertex by using the formula minus b by 2a minus d by 4a. Vertex of the parabola. Vertex means from that point, from this point, the parabola extends in both ways upwards. If a is greater than 0. If b is greater means if a is less than 0, parabola opens downwards. And its vertex lies in the first quadrant. Vertex formula same as it is, no change. Okay. I think you are noting down all these points. See, you can observe this by drawing the graph of the polynomial. See here, x square minus 5x plus 6 minus 2x square plus 7x minus 6. If you want to observe the graphs of these polynomials, see here a greater than 0, here a less than 0. You can observe the graphs of these two polynomials. Okay, na? Note down these two polynomials and try to observe their graphs. Next question. If the sum of roots is minus p, sum of roots alpha plus beta minus p, and the product of roots is minus 1 by p, alpha beta minus 1 by p, then the quadratic polynomial is sum of zeros minus p, product of zeros minus 1 by p. Then the quadratic polynomial is, we have a formula k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. This is the formula. What is this k? K may be any number. K may be any number. Any integral factor. Any integral factor or real factor. Okay na? Maximum either meekunna syllabus lo k is always 1. ఈ 10th standard లో ఉన్న syllabus వరకు k అనేది always 1. So 1 into something అనేది మీకు ఈ ఫార్ములానే వస్తుంది. Now substitute the values k into x square minus p times x plus minus 1 by p. If you simplify this, what we will get? X square plus px minus 1 by p. I think this is the answer. So option C. Option C is the right answer. Okay. Now, go through the case study 2. Option C. Don't think about this k. For your syllabus, the k value is always 1. Maximum problems you are going to solve a k value. Maximum problems, it is one only. That's why in general formula x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta చెప్తుంటాం generally. Now see the second question, case study. An asana is a body posture originally and still a general term of a sitting in meditation pose and later extended in a they are representing a quadratic polynomial. It means they are like a parabolic structure, shape. You can't hear me? Why? Hello? Now okay? Okay. Now see the first question. The shape of poses shown. The shape of poses shown. What is the shape? Yeah, parabola. First question answer, parabola. Good. Now second question. The graph of parabola open downwards if ఇందాకే చెప్పాను the graph of parabola open downwards if the graph of parabola open downwards if what is the condition? A less than 0, right? A less than 0. It open upwards if A greater than 0. Now, question number 3. Question number 3. In the graph, how many zeros are there for the polynomial? In the graph, how many zeros are there in the polynomial? 2. Good. 3. 3 ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి శర్వణ్? Parabola touches the graph, the x-axis at -2, 4. Parabola గ్రాఫ్ ఎక్కడ టచ్ చేసిందిరా? -2 దగ్గర, 4 దగ్గర. సో జీరోస్ ఏమిటవుతాయి? -2, 4 are the zeros. Only 2 zeros. The parabola touches the graph at -2, 0 and 4, 0. Okay. So zeros of this parabola is -2 and 4. Children, if we know zeros, I think we can find out the polynomial. Is that right? -2, 0 are zeros. -2, 4 are zeros. Then what is the polynomial? Then what is the polynomial? Here the x coordinate is -2. Here the x coordinate is 4. So both the x coordinates are called zeros. So -2, 4 are zeros. Then what is the polynomial? That means from the graph we can find out the polynomial. x square minus 2 plus 4 times x plus minus 2 into 4. Am I audible? Yeah. So k into x square minus 2x minus 8. K into x square minus 2x minus 8, not plus 2x, minus 2x. Now, see the fourth question. The two zeros in the above shown graph. What are the zeros? What are the zeros of this parabola? What are the zeros? As I told you, observe the parabola where it touches x-axis and at how many points it touches x-axis. It touches x-axis at 2 points. And what are the x-coordinates? Minus 2, 4. So minus 2, 4 are the zeros. Minus 2, 4 are the zeros. Okay. Now, last question for this case study. Zeros of zeros of 4x square, 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. Children, what are the zeros of this polynomial? What are the zeros of this polynomial? 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. You need to do it by using the splitting the middle term. Root 3 by 4 and minus 2 by root 3. I told you multiply these two first. 4 2s are 8. There are 24 है. 24 into 4 root 3 x square. 24. 8 3s are 24 and 8x minus 3x minus 2 root 3. So we can take 4x common, root 3x plus 2 minus root 3 common, root 3x plus 2, root 3x plus 2, 4x minus root 3, minus 2 by root 3, root 3 by 4. Okay. 4 root 3 into negative 2 root 3, negative 24. So negative 24 we can split it. 8 into negative 3. 8 into negative 3 is negative 24. 8 minus 3 is positive 5. Splitting the middle term. Okay, na? Okay, that's all for today. Tomorrow we will see the third one. Thank you very much. Dhanyawad. You can leave now. Tejal, kindly note down the names who are present today. Put the date and note down the names. Just keep a book, Tejal. Every day note down the names. Every day note down the names. I'll put the signature in the class. Every day. It should be like a record. Today's date, topic, case studies on polynomials. The students, names of the students which are attended. Write down the names. We'll keep the record. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad. If you like this video or live session, click on the like button.